Good afternoon. Well, today I'm going to be discussing my gripes with Z and ZZ rank Yokai and Yokai watch Puni. For those who aren't aware, the first Z rank was Renee during the Goku Yokai event, where he was hyped up for the course of, I'd like to say, around half a year. It's been a while, and my memory's slightly faulty. Now, that isn't what I have a problem with. Sure, the concept of Z is a bit crazy with the power creep. My problem is with how often they ended up doing it. As Z seemed to have been very special because it was hyped up for so long. And what they ended up doing the very next event was giving us another Z rank in the form of Cloud from Final Fantasy. Not hyped up at all, just that next event. And they started doing this consistently, where every new event it was a Z rank, even though S ranks were very good, useful then. And there's SS ranks and S ranks, which there are a lot of ranks. They could have kept just adding SSS ranks and making these long events over the course of months to hype up a new rank, but they didn't. Now, I wasn't around when ZZs were first introduced, but I have the same problem, as it seems every event harvests a new ZZ. At least after a while, I heard that maybe over the course of the first few months it was a new ZZ, I mean. Which leads me to the idea that, why? Why implement a new rank when it's already, well, entertaining enough to get the normal SSS ranks? Power creep's starting to get crazy, and NHN isn't helping to fix or satiate it any. Well, a better way I could see them doing it, or a better way they could have done it, was not do ZZs at all. They don't need to exist. And if they were to do Zs in general, maybe make one or two a year with us still having SSSs coming out every event. And even then, maybe slow them down to once every other event, since over the course of a month there's 2 events. I don't remember if it was an event each month. It's been quite a while, and I just came back. But it would just make more sense to make them more rare, make them a lot harder to get, like they did with Renee, where the Z rank wasn't even in the Crank Kai. You had to beat him as the impossible stage, pretty much, and he had 5 seals where he had to beat the Goku Yokai and the Budokai to cover them. If they were to do ZZs, maybe make it once a year, big event, hyped up for a good while, and then reward us with this super powerful Yokai that's practically broken, instead of just making it a new one each event and it just being, oh, this thing's crap. There's so many other ZZs that are much better than this, and our stats are just so much higher with these over this. But NHN's too greedy. They're not going to do something like that, and they never will. Because their bottom line is making money, as they are a corporation, so that is what they're going to do. Will the power creep not be as bad? I don't know. But seriously, a new ZZ, a new Z, and a bunch of new SSSs and SSs and a couple S ranks each event is a bit taxing, as it makes the rates lower for everything, which makes it everyone less likely to get it, which means I'd have to farm more or buy Y points, which no one does unless you're a big whale. Most people just farm the points anyways, which is by HP medicine in Gates of Whimsy and Gakugan drinks and Ohajiki are so popular because you can't farm them. It makes no sense. Anyways, this will probably be it for my first video on this channel. This is probably the least exciting of my rants I'll have. And I don't know, the next video will probably be Duel Links or Legends. Good night, fellers.